I say. Magic arrow? What do? I just twiddle my fingers thusly? Let me give it a try. Hello my friends, and welcome to the next season of Heroes of Might and Magic 3. This time we are going to be playing as the fortress town in the swamps. And we're also playing on the new version of Horn of the Abyss 1.72, which has a basket of really interesting balance changes made. Now, I have been working tirelessly I tell you, to develop a new template for Horn of the Abyss. Here it is at the top here. Paul goes for at 03. And I'm hoping that this map on extra large with 8 players, single player experience, starting with 0 resources, is going to generate nothing but the finest in complex decision making challenges all the way through the early game, mid game, and maybe even also well into the late game. And I'm hoping it'll be a really fun thing to watch. That's the plan anyway. Now, I want to randomize absolutely everything as usual when I play this game, and except for the fact that we want to be the fortress, we're going to randomize the starting hero. I think I'd like to be green, just because green goes kind of with the swampy sort of background that's happening in the background of the town itself. So, without further ado, let us get started. Excited for this. While we're waiting, there's one small extra addition I've made just for this playthrough, which some fans of the rest of the Heroes series might already have figured out what that is. But I'll reveal a little bit more about that maybe later on. Okay, and we wake up here on the surface world in the dead center of the map. And I typically find these central starts on the surface are some of the harder starting locations. We begin at Silt with Andra, the witch. We can learn a little bit about Andra. Let's have a look. Before King Trallisk would allow Andra, a mere human, to lead one of his armies, he subjected her to a series of trials that would test her knowledge. She never missed a single question, and the king had no choice but to accept her, and that is because she is highly intelligent. Okay. Intelligence works much the same, I think, as it used to. It hasn't been changed in this version of Horn of the Abyss, at least in any major sort of way. Instead of 20% to our maximum spell points, we have 21%, but that will continue to ramp up as Andra levels up, which is kind of cool. Our starting bonus is the Cape of Conjuring. All of our spells last an extra 3 turns. This is pretty bad. I'd rather have money or wood or something like that. This cape won't change a great deal about the nature of the early game as we play it. Her starting army is pretty poor, and we start with absolutely nothing in our bank account. The very first challenge, I suppose, that we have to determine is whether or not we can fight the lots of gremlins. Andra knows Dispel, which is not a useful spell at the outset of the game, I must say. So I think the gremlins are going to be difficult enough to warrant us actually popping down here first and just making sure we get this today. And, yeah, we're rewarded here with the observatory. I think that's going to be too good. Wow, seeing stones is very, very good. Okay, so the smooth stone on the face of the pillar swirls around, and as a result, Andra learns something. Ooh, okay. Well, First Aid has been massively buffed in this new edition of Horn of the Abyss. So the First Aid gives control of the First Aid tent to the hero, gives the stuff, la ra ra ra. In addition, though, the skill protects the tent itself from taking more than 40% of its hit points from a single hit. And then it starts to ramp things up and make the tent really, really strong. Now, the fortress has First Aid tents at the blacksmith, so I'm going to give this a try. Okay, I want that money. I could pop down here, but I really want the observatory, and it appears to be this way. So come to here, get this money. It's $2,000, which is great. This spell could be good. There's no reason to not go in here and get it. It could have been good, but it turns out that it isn't good. Now what we want to do is save 2,500 to purchase either a hero or a town hall, and this observatory, from the top of our observatory, will tell us the answer as to which one we want to do. We are on a southern promontory here. Our coastline is completely exposed. We do have access to the water. We have a Knoll's hut, which we can get to by navigating down through here. Looking around here, there's too much gold lying around for us to do anything other than go and get it, I think. The wood is here. The stone is here. And it's accessible without a fight. I didn't even need to fight the lots of gremlins. I could have walked around them. It's interesting. Hill Fort is fascinating. Look how close that is to my base. Can I walk through there to the Hill Fort? I never need to upgrade a single creature, except for in Horn of the Abyss, Tier 6 and Tier 7 doesn't work in the Hill Fort. You need to do that the honest way. A change I'm broadly supportive of. Now, up through here, we've got harpies up through connecting us to the north, and a green portal that's not far from our entrance. And then a shipyard to the south. So, one thing I'll say here is that this is a very, very exposed start. We're going to need to be ready for anything. And probably a lot of our campaign will feature a lot of action and activity in and around our base here, I foresee. Okay, so looking around at what Andra has to do, she can't really beat the lots of Cerberus. She can beat the lots of hobgoblins, maybe, but then she doesn't really want or need the dwarves, and she can get through to this area without fighting them. The main thing I would want to do while I'm down here is kill these and take the Mercury. So before I make my decision about what I'm spending my 2,500 on, let's have a look at who is in the under the 4 and a 6 armed attack of the Naga. No one can hope to retaliate. We have Gerwulf, the ballista dude. Okay, a free ballista is pretty nice. He knows how to use the ballista, basic artillery, all that stuff goes together quite well. If the ballista dies, that's the end of his story. The extra soldiers he has are of interest, but I don't know how much leverage I'm getting out of him right now that would justify me. Like, it's not like my income is going to go massively up by hiring him, unless we think that we can't beat lots of hobgoblins with this army. I've got Bloodlust. I mean, it'll be... I'll take losses, there's no doubt about that. Bloodlusting the Serpent Flies might be useful. There's only 17 of these. I don't think Gerwulf's doing enough for me for 2,500. But I can earn enough money to hire him tomorrow, probably. So let's make that decision first. Let's build the town hall instead of the second hero, which would be my default. You know, historically would always be the way I tend to play the game. I've been trying to lean more towards getting the second hero on day 1, but day 2 it even is, sorry. He's obviously a massive priority now that I've done the town hall. I can get him by getting all this stuff and galloping back to here. He could come down and give me enough soldiers. So let's do that. Let's go get some gold. I won't get that one. Okay, let's do this. And we're going to get Gerwulf tomorrow with this money. After scouring the area, a hidden treasure cache gets kept by me and not distributed to the peasants. Because they're peasants. I mean... Alright, I'm thinking Gerwulf comes and does this. With the army. We then split up. He can flag this with no army while I go around here. Something like that. Is he even good enough, though, to make a fuss about? The ballista could be good. I'm just worried about him dying. I don't want Carl, he can't run around on the... One thing about the fortress is you don't want foreign soldiers tromping around on your swamp. It's not good, you know, unless it's the cove. Doesn't work. Let's hire Gerwulf. What have you got to say for yourself, old man? Well, indeed. Check out my moustache, for starters. He brought the first ballista to Tatalia, having captured it in a siege against a barbarian stronghold on the border of Krulod. He's become Tatalia's leading expert on its deployment across the northwest coast. Okay, well, for starters, we're on the southern coast now. Gerwulf. That's no problem. Problem? That's no problem. No problem for me at all. I can kill these hobgoblins. A trusty ballista will do the job. I think I might try to buy the lizard men. As many of them as I can afford. Yeah, bring them with. I think they'll be useful. Gerwulf gallops forth. Tally-ho! Andra gives him the army. And we just have to figure out here... Andra meets Gerwulf for the first time outside the gates. Greetings, Gerwulf. Greetings, Andra. I see you're a fellow human. Indeed. How much of a good human is she? She was a mere human. So, surprising representatives of the fortress, but nonetheless, here we are. Take this stuff and split up like this. The ballista might get in the way of all this, but it should be okay. I'll keep the cape because you don't even know how to cast spells. And see if you can kill these guys. Lots of hobgoblins. Indeed I can. Watch me. Gallop forth. Yes. Yes, indeed. Alright, we wait on. Well, I don't really... What have I got here? 4 guys? And this guy's in the way? I haven't set this up very well, have I? From here. I guess shoot, right? Yeah, because I kill a couple. Oh man, you're in the way. 6 serpent flies is actually no joke, though. Okay. Fire! Hoo-hoo! Indeed. Okay, what does that mean? Does that mean my Lizzies are getting hit? That's pretty tasty. I think let's do that. Oh, kills 5. Fantastic. Decent stack of serpent flies early. There's definitely an argument. What? He should walk there and do nothing. That would have been better. Gnolls are dying. Many gnolls are dying. They do pack it. When a gnoll swings his flail, though, it does hurt. Wait. I'll soak and swing. Oh, I lost one doing that, though. I haven't fought with gnolls in a while. Taking a little while to get used to them again, I think. Okay. Finish him off. 6. Oh, man. That's really bad. Gerwulf, I thought you said you knew what you were doing. Well, we'll see if Andra's any better, will we? Or I can go the long way and be a chicken. With the hill fort there, what of all the creatures you can build here, which is the creature from level 1 to 5 that you really want to upgrade the most from basic to advanced? And the answer is these guys. So I think we want to start saving basic Gorgons. That's what we actually want to rush to here. And that's a very specific thing to do with the hill fort. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's beeline Gorgons and start saving them with the plan of creating a supply chain over to the hill fort. And we'll start printing mighty Gorgons. It could be a mighty Gorgon run, is what it could end up being. Which will please some of you out there who consider the mighty Gorgon to be the greatest thing since sliced bread. Which it is, very good, but usually I've got to get the resource silo to get it. And that's hard and or expensive. Right, Andra, let's see if you're any better than I am. What will I do? Will I follow through behind you? Maybe. What would be the point? Well, he could hook back up through here, get the experience, come back here, get a spell book. Yeah, seems okay. Okay. This is a slight problem with taking a second hero this early. And that music you're hearing is from Heroes 2? I think, or 4? I'm not an aficionado on the other games, but I love the music. One cool thing about this is all of these musical swaps have been made with music from the series. So all are composed by Paul Romero. Maybe some of you guys are hearing this for the first time yourselves, if you're just fans of Heroes 3, more or less the way I am. I don't know, let me know what you think. I'm torn as to whether to give Andra the ballista. It's just that if it's likely we might not be talking again for a while. I don't know. Then again, on the other hand, I'm following through behind you, so I'll give you the ballista. I'll trust it to you, Andra. We're going to make use of our assets. Alright, she knows. What does she know? Bloodlust? Oh, okay. Oh, it's another one of these sort of fights. Hopefully I've got a slightly better layout now. I really do want to wait with this guy, because that first shot from him was really good. Yeah, now that's better. You come here. You come here. I did nothing. 10 damage. Well, 10 no, 2 perished. It did do. That was good. This is just a good attack at the end of the turn. It's just so useful. I fly back up here. Yeah, that's fine. That's annoying. Oh, man, the movement on these guys. 6 and 5. I've got 9 here. Let's kill them. Doesn't kill, but oh well. Okay. Not bad. If you can get morale, I can get morale. Oh, the ballista's awesome! That gives spell points each day, I think. Okay, Gerwulf, you've run out of moves, have you, man? No? No, I haven't. Okay, my mistake, sorry. You can run around here, Andra. He could get this. Can I kill the lots of zombies with 12 lizard men? Lots of gnolls? I need to try, I think. He's following me through, so... Yeah, but do you need the money today? No, because I've got no wood. There's very little I can build here today that's useful. No. Okay. We have to remember our grand strategy is Gorgons, okay? Get the smooth stone. Biomagic is cool. On a witch. I could get curse, I could get blind. Casting blind at expert level is pretty good. It's not, I mean, it's not massively better than basic blind. I do know bloodlust. Yeah, first aid and fire magic. Okay. I'll take it. Yeah. It's a bit of a speculative pick, but I'm not sure on the channel if I have a playthrough where I've got a really good fire mage, you know, up to a high level. So let's see if we can do that. Excuse me. Gerwulf, your first old son. Well, Andra might want to... Okay, so can Andra beat lots of zombies? Come here, get these first. Get this money. I have 12 to give you. You'd have 40. Lots of zombies. I think we can get that done. Okay, I'm not going to overthink this. Gerwulf will get this orb. He comes upon a caravan of gypsies who are feasting and fortifying their bodies with mead. They call you forward and say, if you prove that you can dance the Ramabuto, we will reward you. You don't know it, but try anyway. They laugh hysterically, admiring your bravery, giving you a strange orb. It's the mystic orb of mana. 3 extra spell points per day. Pretty good. I think you can agree. Let's waste my moves, though. You're the one. Alright, Andra, we know we want to do this. We know we may as well pop in and do that. While I'm here, let's talk. Take this orb I got off the gypsies. Why, thank you. I'm really enjoying your ballista, by the way. Oh, are you? Are you really? Taking good care of it, are you? Absolutely. Go away now. Find out what this is. Oh. The 19 wood... I'll get this wood next because I'm coming up this way, so let's fight the zombies now. Lots of zombies? Too hard? Well, let's hope bloodlusting 34 dudes and a ballista is enough. Could be tight. Oh. Oh my word. Okay. We are in for fun here. Thankfully, morale is not an issue. Okay, you are... Yes, yes, this was good. Oh. You can stay there. Right, how many shots do you guys have? 12 is a good answer. Okay, well, I shoot one here. Take a shot. Kill 0? Oh boy. I'm going to fire the shot. Right. What did that do? 13 damage is handy. I don't care what you tell me. Okay. Now, I have 5 moves. You have 4. Do I want to begin? I do not. On your turn, it would be fine if you turned around. It would be great. So, let's go here. Wait here. Fire. Wait. Wait on. Get to safety. That's not amazing. Okay, that's useful. Alright, here we go. Okay, let's... Oh, 4 to 6 is good. Attack them here. Whack! Cop that, you buzzard. Yeah, I'm gonna get an extra smack in here. I am... I don't actually care if he does that, though. Stand here for now. This is useful. Okay, and now come here. Start working these boys over. Now, finish them. Should I wait for these, actually? That might be better. If they come lumbering up. I could strike and return. Okay, the bloodlust is still on. I don't want the two to come wandering over here. Well, is it even that bad if they do? Who cares? The two act first, so will they kill with their attack 5? They'd have to get pretty lucky to kill this gnoll on their own. On your turn, you walk to here. Yeah, no. Just brick it off. And I think we waste either of these guys. We're not too bothered. Just make sure of it. Yeah, couldn't kill. Do you go north now? Yes. Perfect. Perfect. Which means... die. Again. Oh, what does that mean again? They lose 20% of their HP or something, is it? Can't remember what that is. It's not good, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why don't you come to here? Why don't you... Well, no, because I'm going to finish killing them. I've got to start these guys down. That's working them down. Alright, even though you're diseased, do this and hopefully kill. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait on. Yes, great ballista shots. Fire! And overcome the sickness. Okay, up he comes. Hits the ballista. Okay, may as well come in. I don't think this is a thing yet, or I could soak a retaliation for the serpents. I don't think I want to, though. I'll skip one, and I'll do this one. I think that will protect the serpent fly's life. Okay, I am over the sickness. This could be a kill. It is not, but it's close. You can't kill a serpent fly. I'm saying this confidently. Can't even kill a gnoll. Now you're dead. To the ballista. MVP? Now, I've got quite a bit of money building up. I've got another, maybe $2,000 coming tomorrow. Gerwulf comes galloping up through here. What's really working here is the ballista and the lizard men. Let's be honest. I might not get it this week. I might not quite get to it. I guess we have to figure out if we are doing it, because it matters. Do I have enough mercury to do all that as well? I think it's a bit of a stretch to get the Gorgons this week. We'll plan to get these guys. But in the meantime, Andra's shaping up nicely. I think I want the Mage Guild. See if we can get Curse. It's a big investment, the Mage Guild. Our fire spell isn't Curse. It's a different level 1 spell. Protection from fire. Magic Arrow is good. Haste is good. All is not lost. Now, you may have been hearing there the music inside our town of Silt is the original Fortress music. And that's because I love that theme, the drama of that theme so much. That's one of the MP3 files I have not edited. The one you're listening to right now, though, is, however, taken from one of the other Heroes games. Okay, she's going to keep the army and come up here. Is that what I want to do, though? Or I could give him the army. He comes smashing through here, kills these, grabs this, upgrades everything we've got at the hill fort, gets the stone. Is that not more important? And I'll come back and do this some other time. Well, let's do these things first. Yeah, I think so. I think she comes back and gives him the army. He goes to the stone, comes in, buys a spell book, smashes in through here with everything, and then upgrades everybody. Now we can always tag, I can always give you the army back and we can do this stuff after. Very well, I suppose. For the greater good, it's probably true. We should do it this way. Okay. Well, I'm glad you see it my way, Andra. Now, don't dally. Where do I want Andra to be? Well, actually, I would like to visit the Mage Guild anyway. Well, it's a bit of a nuisance, though, for me. You're slowing me down. It's out of my way if you do that. Okay, let's do this. Boom. Boom. The cape is essential for Gerwulf. It's way, way better on Gerwulf than it is on Andra, if he's casting Bloodlust, which he doesn't know. He doesn't know anything yet, though. Okay, yeah. He gets his beloved ballista back. Ah, there you are, my dear. Reunited at last. Oh, this smooth stone on the face of this pillar. Suddenly Gerwulf sees answers to questions he's pondered for years. Tactics. Tactics, you say? The thing is, though, now's the time to take advanced. If you want to get a payoff out of this ballista, it's never going to be as good as it is here. Tactics could be very, very good in the long run. Turn 1 is still about protecting my lizard men, really, right? I don't really need tactics to do that. This pays dividends, so I'm taking it. Can't afford to visit this yet, but I can afford to visit a second Seeing Stone. Ooh. Archery? Maybe? No, Gorgons, Mighty Gorgons, stuff like that. Let's just be Armourer for now. Take the safe option. Please venture into the Mage Guild. Well, I say. Magic Arrow? What do? I just... Okay, I use this book, do I? And twiddle my fingers thusly? Let me give it a try. This random, crappy-looking spurt of electricity just flies out of the window and smacks into this tree here. Is that right? Did I get that right? The wizards, the lizard wizards in the Mage Guild look at each other quizzically. Who is this human we've put in charge of our well-being? Worry not, all of you silly fiends. I shall be galloping forth henceforth. Do I want to do this? Hang a minute. No, I want this. Day 6, so there's a small chance I could get it. Or I do economy. I think it's this. A grand is all it takes, and you get 8. 8 per week for a level 3 creature, and a starting bonus of 8. That's with a fort. Serpent flies are really, good. You can see even like at the very beginning, 6 of them was enough to be meaningful, like on kiting and on damage dealing. When you get them to dragonflies, things get really interesting because you can use 1 stacks of dragonflies to completely mess with them, especially wandering monsters. 3 1 stacks of dragonflies just completely confuse them, and you soak retaliations, cast weakness. The 1 dragonfly dies, but then you've completely crippled that stack, and you can pile into it with your cool units like basilisks, or in this case it'll probably be gorgons if we get our way. Cool. Anyway, all looking good. Yes, indeed. What do? I can't move. I'm staying put because tomorrow's a new day. No, it's not. It's day 6. Okay, I messed that up, actually. I thought it was day 7. Do you want to fight these now? Thing in the world. If they've got master gremlins, I'll just do this. On the off chance they have a stack of masters. They hopefully haven't. So he has a spellbook. That's the key thing. He should have given her the Charm of Mana, but that's not going to matter. She doesn't have an army. Okay, happy with that. She's been here. She needs to get to the Mage Guild. And then she's going to position herself around here. Let's do Gerwulf first. I'm not loving this, honestly. But I'm not galloping all the way around and being silly. Oh, I never hide them? Maybe I can get them for you, can I? Yeah, let's do that with her. For some reason, he bought this but then didn't buy it. Okay, alright, he missed this. He went galloping off into... Let's buy these now? That solves it for the gremlins, right? Definitely solves it. And would probably not. Would probably be easier to fight if I had the serpent flies, I think. So I'm going to buy them. That's a lot of money, though. Just gone, but oh well. Do this. Give me these things. Okay. Now, the gremlins are toast. I have learnt something. I have some spells in my spellbook now. I'm a decent old hero. Gerwulf goes and hopefully does this a lot more easily. I should have plenty of troops now to do the gnolls as well. I think this is okay. Pursue and engage. Let's... miss. I could haste the lizard men. That seems decent. I'll do that on the assumption this doesn't work here. Okay. Well, yeah. Oh, fantastic. You can get there now, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. That's a relief. Although that's not a relief, that's annoying. Oh, you legend! Right, does that kill them all? Not really. Yikes. I think I do want to sack this one, actually. Sad to say. Yeah, you wait on. You're going to stand there. Sorry, buddy. He lives. You're kidding me. 1 HP. Well, alright. I mean, I'm... double shot. That's just fantastic. I don't really like losing a serpent fly to gremlins, but that was awkward. That was awkward. Okay. Do we upgrade them first? Certainly. We certainly do. Upgrade everyone first, then come back and do these things. Get this money. Do that. Okay, we're ready. Come to here. She will bring you some stuff tomorrow. As for construction, yeah, 9 stones, what we needed. I think let's not lose momentum, though. Who knows first aid? Someone does. Yeah, let's do that. I think I can afford it. Blacksmith. Such a cute little thing. Oh, let me buy it for you tomorrow. Let me forget to do that tomorrow. These guys are key. Start with them. Then I think the next thing I want to do is buy a first aid tent. And then the last thing I want to do is get these. Now that's a lot, 1780. That was a lot of money. I'm not going to get the gnolls. I don't think this is going to be a gnoll game. Right, you take an absolute pummeling. Oops. Okay, that worked. Now with the first aid tent, something could go wrong, and you're not going to be able to utilise it as well as I can. My concern is, I know it's unfair, right? He had to give his ballista up earlier, but there's a difference, which is that this thing dies so easily, like it's 75 HP, whereas this thing's 200 and something HP. And they're expensive, 750 quid. Like, I don't want to have to re-buy it for her. It's just not doing enough healing these little stacks at the moment, you know, in his hands, I don't think. He's like, well, it's preposterously unfair. Sorry, Gerwulf, but that's how it is, old mate. That's how it's going to be. Can't believe that. Believe it. Kill these. 96. Could I actually haste this guy to start with? Yeah. Because what that will do is, yeah, it's 4 turns. Spell power 1, but he has 4 turns of haste. That will give them the priority, the discretion to wait and let the marauders come onto us. From here, I guess. Fire! Aha! Oh, yes. Superb. It's too soon, I think. For those guys. See, I get to wait, and they have to move. This guy's bricking it. Gentlemen. Stay where you are. Why don't you come up here? Stay put for now. How far can you move? Yeah, pretty far. The ballista's protected. It can't be killed. Come around here, man. Fire! Oh, the epic damage! Go, Gerwulf! That's the artillery. Starting to come true. 7 to 18. This is always a tricky one with the... What does that actually mean? It doesn't mean that it's an even number somewhere in the average of 7 to 18. Because it's... Basically, Pascal's triangle is what we're doing here. We're on row 21 of the triangle. And it clips out at a maximum of 18, right? So when it says 7 to 18, you don't actually know what the distribution is really telling you. You've kind of got to backwards work out what the maximum is. So it's 100 and... I can deal 5 times 21, which feels like 105. On attack, 8 versus defense, 7. So I think it is actually... In this case, it is an accurate representation of the distribution. On the crackback, they hit me with 5 for 15. I think I'm all right. It's not great. Oh, that's fine. Yeah. Yes, I killed tons of them. Get out of there. Shoot. Brutal. Brutal. Not a problem. Kill. I have diplomacy turned off, but it would have been nice if these guys could have just joined me. The ballista. MVP. Oh. Yeah, what can you do? You've been slowed right down to nothing. Not much is the answer. This has come out really nicely in the end. Oh, the... Bang! Infinite shots too, right? How many shots does it have? No. 24. Okay, so that's the same as like 12 because it shoots twice. I think I just do nothing here. And then the dragonflies... Serpentflies, sorry, are going to kill. That was a good engage. Get the money. Now, how does this work? And what am I going to want to do when I'm in there? Right. Well, I can't afford it? What's this mean? Oh no, it has the money up here. I wasn't watching. Oh. That's how much gold I've got in my bank account. 2,200 and 840. Why can't I do this? I can't afford it. What do you mean I can't? 3040 is the grand total required. How much money do I have? Oh, nothing. No. Okay, so as you as you're doing it, you can't actually see how much money you have remaining. I really wanted to upgrade and get the dragonflies though. Oh, didn't think it would be that expensive. Will I stick around? Well, I would suggest you do. 840 is worthwhile. You don't have to upgrade them, though. 2,200 gold to upgrade 55 nulls into null marauders? Is that right? So what are you telling me? How much? You're telling me it costs 40 gold per guy? How much does a normal one cost? So I think what I'm saying is the rule of thumb would be that your upgraded dwelling will pay for itself in the first 2 weeks. Everywhere except for Gorgons. Yeah, especially dragonflies. Like, it feels like 840. You know, that's 420 more than it would cost to do it back at the base. If I had upgraded the serpentfly back at the base, that costs $1,000, but then you pay 420 for this change. Which is stupid. Well, you could argue it's stupid of me to not have realised. I've got time to go do this, maybe. So let's just stay put. That's a wake-up call, man. I still think my strategy of Gorgon rushing makes sense. I still think it's okay. Okay, do this. No, that is telling me how much money I have left. 2,200 is what I have left. No, 2,200 is what I'm... Yeah, that's very confusing. Yeah, okay, and just don't do this. Never. Early game. What a... Okay, can I kill the churchyard? Look at that, 21 dragonflies now. The dragonflies are cool. Dragonflies are really, really good. How do I want to do this? Okay, let's put these guys back, split out here. And let's just see what's in here. Yeah. Oh. That should be okay, right? Yeah, magic arrow's not that good against it. Haste will be useful. I can do one good haste. Oh, jeez. Okay, we're going to try and beat that if we can. Oh, there's 6 of them. Oh. That's 90. Oh, that's quite bad. We're just going to have to trade lives here. This is really bad. I think I have to take this. We just have to get absolutely stuck in. That's terrible. Buy me all the time you can, fellas. Not good. Okay, let's do this and be happy. Not good. Like, really not good. Okay. I don't want to waste a magic arrow on this. Ugh. 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 Okay, the gnolls are holding up, actually. How dare you? Oh, how ill do you want to make me? It's still only 2. Okay, that's good. Alright, well I could do weakness on this guy. Seems okay. I could try to kill this. Worth a try. Okay, let's run around for a bit. Okay. Might be okay here. We will lose dragonflies, but it's okay. Okay, I get it. I've got the disease. Jeez. Okay. Nice. Oof. Okay. Actually better than I thought. Basic Earth with my ballista seems quite nice if I can learn slow. Doesn't pay any dividend right now, whereas Expert Armourer does. Got +1 knowledge. It's quite nice. I mean, I've got the orb stuff. If I had slow, if I knew slow, I would take it. Given that I don't know slow, I'm just going to go for this for now. And I'm going to take that because it's just... okay, that's a good artifact, actually. Oh, knowledge and power +2. Hello. That's decent. That's very decent. Come here. Yeah, let's meet up. I do want the ballista. Give me the army. You recover the points. Give me that, though. Whoa, that's really, really good. What a fantastic dragon wing tabard you brought me. Gerwulf's like, I'm kind of more senior than you now. I'm at level 5. You don't get to talk to me like that. Nonsense. Give me that ballista. It's in the best interests of the faction. You well know it, Gerwulf. Do I want this? I don't need that cape. I have spell power 5. 3 extra points per day could be nice, but he's kind of in need of it more at the moment. He needs to recover spell points more than she does, I think. Alright, so let's go through here and see what's there. The campfire might have stone, so I think we want to do that too, but let's kill lots of wights first. We'll be doing better than that, if I have anything to say about it. Well, I can wait. Nothing better than killing wights. Even the sound they make when they die. Just so satisfying. Gerwulf's looking on from a distance like... That's the best you could do? I think this is okay. Ooh. Whoa. Yeah, dragonflies are good. Oh, well, I'll wait. Whatever. Your wounds heal. Oh no, they're making for the first aid tent. That won't do. Redeploy! Immediately! You haven't used any spells yet, babe. Why don't you, fling a magic arrow out there? Sorry, butts. I don't really want the first aid tent to get hit, but they can't kill it because of her skill. Which I can't check mid-combat, but I can't escape, basically. I'm dead, so... Oh. I don't know, what needs healing? This thing. Okay. Do nothing. Right, shoot. Not. We could just actually jump on it, couldn't we? Yeah, I'm back to full health. That's fine. Okay, fine. Advanced first aid. Basic offense. Well, I've got intelligence, fire, wisdom, first aid. Offense? I'll take the first aid. I'm not clear on that one. I'm not clear. Right, what's on the other side? Lots of wolf raiders. No, they hate magic arrow. They hate magic arrow. Do I need to kill them now, though? May as well, while I'm here. Yeah, and then we're probably going to need to send a another hero through the portal. Oh, I meant to cast a spell there. That was a bit decadent of me. Go for these in case of morale. Yes. Oh. Oh. Wolf Raiders are so squishy. I want to get this money. I think we're nearly at the stage where we're ready to hire a third hero, actually. Okay, so I'm all the way up here. Who's my third hero? Let's have a look. I haven't had a look yet. Voy. Don't share your wisdom with anybody. Well, it's a bit cynical, isn't it, really? Don't share your wisdom with anybody. Well, what kind of a world would we live in if that was the ethos that everyone subscribed to? I'd be sitting in the bar if I'm this guy here, looking at that, like, what kind of advice is that? Like, some old guy's just gone up the stairs after telling me that. I'm like... Elishar has intelligence and some troops I can't really use. Voy is a witch. Navigation. The navigation witch. Navigation might matter. Why not? Could hire her. Does she have a decent army? No, but it's alright. Hire Voy. And then we piggyback off this. We keep ferrying the army around until we clear all these areas. I think before I hire Voy, I'm going to go a bit further with Andra. Let's just make sure we grab this good stuff. Okay, well that is going to make me hire Voy now, because I just want to quickly grab these easies. Sorry, you have to wait and watch me do this. Oh, wait. I guess, whatever. Come on. I don't know why, like, the auto-resolves kind of... Shame about those zombies, they really did knock us about. Great quality on these. Yeah, so save the cash, that's good. That's all good cash. Definitely want to use that cash on Voy now, I think. Gerwulf, I feel like you could go through here, or you could prepare to do this. Voy, welcome to the team. Voy is a wind witch, often employed by sea captains to help guide ships and ensure that they always receive favourable winds at sea. She prefers the salty air of the oceans to that of the swamps where she was born. And we'll be seeing if we can get her in a boat before too long. I like just doing this. I don't think I'm going to be taking my guys over there over the long run. This investment will pay for itself over the hill fort in pretty short order. Just do it now. Right, because... Now I don't need a second first aid tent. Voy already has a spell book. And what I'm thinking is we set things up so that Andra can give the army to Thingo tomorrow. And the best way to do that would be for her to... come out, give me most of it. Well, my movement matters. Yeah, that's a bad move, actually. It's better to keep him with the Serpent Fly. I'll lumber around with the slow troops. Yeah, this is good. She's a courier. Hopefully no one comes up and just kills them both. But you've kind of just got to roll the dice. In the early game, if the AI's, you know, super aggressive, go here, get these things. Fantastic, Andra. Fantastic. Come here. Speak to Voy. Probably should have done that the other way around. Take the ballista. Take it back. And allow me to keep a couple of these incredibly fast and impressive troops. I think take the tabard. If I get caught, I don't really want to die holding the tabard. Tent, I'm keeping. It's very unlikely Andrew's going to be caught by something that can deal with 2 dragonflies in loose formation before she gets to flee. I'm happy with this. Voy departs from Andra, never having said a word. Perhaps they'll catch up properly at some point, when I'm not concentrating so hard. Good chance Voy will do these fights, actually. But anyway, so this is the idea. We get the army percolating around. Oh, he can't do both things. Okay. Well, I think +2 spell power is better than this. It's just way better than this. And we'll start using the dragonfly as our in-between troop. Lots of boars die to my stuff. Don't they? Yeah. They die. They all die. Okay, but I think you have to move to me. I don't think you have the discretion, old son. I probably laid these out. I should have put the serpent flies down the bottom. Doesn't matter. Can I wait? No. They're a bit chonky, these things, aren't they? I can haste. Do I want to do this attack? Alright. Okay. Well, what does that attack look like? 8 to 13. Lizards are shooting the 17. Well, how fast are the lizards? 6. It says they're shooting them twice before the next round, but I don't know if that's true. In any case, I can protect him anyway by doing this. You can really abuse these 2 hex stacks. You can be a real jerk to them. Set things up in a certain way so that... Oh, great ballista damage. Look at that. Perfect. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Loving the ballista. Great. He's shaping up to be a good hero. This guy. This young lad from up the town. Mercenaries out in the middle of the swamp. Happy to teach Gerwulf a couple of bits and pieces about the art of attacking, which he, unbelievably, hitherto this point, didn't know much about. Gremlins die. The 13 are going to chomp these up. I believe these results. I'm not going to fight the fight. I think it's too easy. I can get that one. Let's get that one. Okay. Gonna do that. Voy is going to get ready. Andrew's going to do a bit of just free stuff. I've got to just grab it. Now, I don't really want to use Voy to do the lots of harpies. Kind of rather that he did it. So maybe we could plan to send Voy on a voyage this way. Yeah, I think that's right. The Griffins are too hard. They might not be. Back home. How are we looking? I still need 4 of this, but I just have to make sure I do that before the end of the week. I want City Hall. I need to get the economy going. Love the marketplace of the fortress. I love that music. Listen. And then the drama of it, yeah, it's just so good for the immersion. Like, I'm literally down there in the Silt town, you know, with the gnolls, the dragonflies, squatting on my lily pad. It's a very immersive experience for me. Ending the turn right now. Haven't heard from anyone. Finish Easy Hero. Right, you're going to come and do this job yourself. Is that better than giving someone else the army? Maybe Andra could gallop through? No, it's not better, because Andra is seeing to urgent matters. Oh, honey. Oh, knowledge. Now, mysticism has been buffed. 5 points per day. The only difference is that I have this thing. But I kind of feel like I've got a very, very viable beast master with my best hero. Oh no, he's not. They're equal now. But I could see mysticism, yeah. It's been buffed, so you get 5 points per day at this outset. Which I think is pretty decent. Yeah, let's take it. Let's give it a try. Mysticism in this new version of the game. Oh, there's a scholar there. Let's just keep on keeping on. Right, hello. It's not slow. Ah, okay. Well, that's interesting. So she knows slow, but she can't teach it. Okay, lots of air ellies. These are good scouts. Just keep going, love. Love that music. Beautiful. I think we just do this plan up here. He rides to here, does this. She rides over here and does this. It doesn't have to be complicated. What is all this? Is that slow by any chance? I don't know. Let's go find out. Okay. Pretty good, actually. I'm galloping round here to do this. Any complaints? Anyone? No one? Off I go then. One serpent fly? No, I don't want to just auto-resolve and lose one serpent fly. No, you're moving. I'm not moving, you're moving. That's just good. That's just good. Ooh, that's good too. No, look at it. Ooh, wait. Probably kills them. Kills them in one. Okay, good. I have 9 stone now. Tomorrow I will have 10. So we know what we're doing. I think we just go for it, right? Let's just get the economy booming, and another story goes up top of the town hall, city hall. On top of the town hall, we now have the city hall. Loving life. Okay, some movement. Interesting. I think we just keep going with her as far... Okay, there's something guarding that. Sprites or something? Okay. Just get this free stuff. Like, these resources are fantastic. Just go to here, I guess. Tell me what's there. Campfire. Alright, there's not a hell of a lot else out here. There's this, which I could just about have a crack at myself if I had a bit more spell power. So Gerwulf, do these things. And with your army, an angel would be interesting. The problem is it would... Well, would it slow me down or not? I don't think it would, actually. No, I want to smash through here, get whatever's up here, and Voigos gets the gold. That's the thing you got to do. Yeah, kill the harpies. Do you have haste? Could be good here. Do I want to do this? Not really, no. But let's just wait. What the hell? Ooh, 4 to 11. Okay, let's shoot, and then I might cast a spell. I don't know. Seems fine. Not enough. Okay. Oh, I don't need 2 navigation heroes at this stage, I don't think, but basic wisdom? That's not very good. I've run out of... So was my mistake not taking the archery to open up a new branch? Yeah, I've specialized 2 obsessively for the first 6 levels. First 5 choices. Navigation on this guy? I'll take the wisdom, it's more likely to pay off. I'm not a happy camper though with that. There's a horde of gobbos here. I can fight them though. I can beat a horde of gobbos and take that money. Don't you know who I am? I am Gerwulf. Apparently the most wise of all of the... Oh, you boys are dead. Oh, the 22 of them I killed. I'll just come back. Wow! Yep, taking this. This is kind of cool. This almost feels like a something out of a scenario, a built part of the campaigns and stuff. You know, it's like this gauntlet that you ride through here on the path. Very nice. I'm having fun. I think the template so far is okay. I'm eager to make sure, though, that there's pressure from the AI. I did see a little bit of movement down here. I want to see either this section or up here. I want to see heroes galloping around trying to get in here and steal things. I think there will be, though. I think there will be. Okay, I can finally do the thing we've all been dreaming of. Ah, the Gorgon Lair. Now, normally, to get the upgraded Gorgon Lair with the cool gold statue, you need a resource silo, which costs 5 grand. So, I'm hoping or planning that bearing the Gorgons over to the hill fort will be my thing, my scam, if you will. In the meantime, I'm just getting all the free things that are here. Sorry, I've run out of road. I have spelunked to the utmost. But I can go no further. More experience doesn't help me. Voy, what are you doing? You are going to get that other money I saw up here. We are just in smash and grab mode here, people. Oh, the quiet eye of the dragon. Ooh, okay, so what is this? Attack and defense +1. Sounds pretty good. I didn't read the little story of how we came upon it. Anyway, Voy, thank you. Useful. This is all useful. Just keep going. I want the pendant. Ooh. I can beat them and get that sword. That seems good. Lots of Cerberus. It's a little tangy for my palate. A little too tangy. Citadel would be good now. Stone is an issue, isn't it? Don't need to do these other things. I could start saving wyverns, actually. Okay, I think it's alright. Okay, tan reveals some movement there. Good, good, good. I've already learned that. I'll get this. Oh, an observatory down here, all the way at the very underground. It would be better if that was the... Ooh, homestead. Oh, I have ramparty stuff down here. Is this free? There's so much stuff just sitting around. Free of charge. Dwarf cottage. Ooh, they're good gloves. Right, well, I'm obviously getting this gold. I'm getting this free chest. This is pretty good. It's pretty good. Do I want this sword? I do indeed. Kill them. Oh, the ballista just does all of the work. That's brilliant, man. As you were walking along a narrow path, a nearby bush suddenly burst into flames. Before your eyes, the flames become the image of a beautiful woman. She holds out a magnificent sword to you. Gerwulf's like, +2 to my attack and defense. Thank you very kindly. Just a fella.
See you later, guys.
And I need to leave it there for tonight. I'll see you guys again soon. Welcome back the next day. I just realised I had to pause in the middle of what was a really fun bit of momentum for Gerwulf. As we can see here, he's just picked up this amazing red dragon flame tongue, +2 to attack and defense, to go with the dragon wing tabard, +2 to power and knowledge, which makes me actually think +2 to everything, and I've got 2 pieces of the power of the dragon father, so we're going to want to keep an eye on that. I can't remember the last time I put the power of the dragon father together. I'm struggling to remember what it even does. We also have this cool shield, which I think he can get right now off the Horde of Trogs. I was looking here, he actually was forced into taking Wisdom, and there is a 3rd level shrine here, but I'm not sure a pack of Medusas is a comfortable enough engage for us. I think we can do the Horde of Trogs first, and then we have to decide about Voy, and we have to decide what we're going to buy or set up for the end of the week here as well. But I think we just do this fight right off the gate. Get the free experience. Everybody waits. And these guys are just getting ballisted into oblivion. Hit these, I suppose. Wow, 10 infernal trogs from long range. Not a problem. I think I will just go for the infernals, actually, because they're more of a concern than the other dudes. No need for heroics here. Okay. Fantastic. Oh, poor guys. Now, learning is a completely different skill to what we're all used to in this new version of Horn of the Abyss. He gets a 25% boost to his earned experience rate from this point onwards. Plus, he gets a free level up right now. And then every time he takes the advanced and then the expert learning, it goes up to, I don't know if it ends up being, it caps out at 75% maybe, and he gets 3 free levels. Now, what do you get in exchange? Well, what you give up in exchange is one of your 8 slots. You don't get the slot back. So this skill for me is kind of, I'm thinking in Battle Brothers of the combination between the student perk and the gifted perk. For anyone out there who's been playing Battle Brothers, if you're into it, if you haven't checked it out, if you're into Heroes 3 and you love the depth, and you're really all about the depth, the deep, deep tendrils of the game and the complexity, I heartily recommend Battle Brothers as a fun thing to do while you're not playing Heroes 3, if for some reason you're not. Or if you're looking for a diversification of something to do with your time. Anyway, learning would have been something I would never have taken on a level 7 hero. But I still think he's young enough to benefit from this and for our campaign to massively benefit from it. We get a +1 level right off the bat from taking it. And then all of our earned experience from now on is increased. The advanced wisdom isn't helping us anytime soon anyway, so I'm going to take the learning. And there you go. He immediately jumps to level 8. You get an immediate payoff. Just amazing. He's got wisdom. I wasn't going to make him into anything high spellcasting, but we do know haste and basic haste. Having basic air magic on haste would be quite nice. How well does it pair with the ballista? Not brilliantly. I'd rather have slow and expert earth than air. So I'm going to be a bit precious and turn that down for now. we get the buckler. As a stone statue of a warrior holds a silver shield, you remove the shield and the statue crumbles into dust. But I keep the buckler of the Knoll King, +4 to defense, so he's looking pretty good on old defense now, is Gerwulf. We want to prepare for day 1, so we could come back this way or go this way. Maybe before we decide, let's just check out what the others are doing. Now, just to refresh everyone's memory, Andra, down here, our starting hero, she got the observatory, and we see that here in the underground there's a whole pile still of floating free resources. Even though she has no army, and we could even hire some Grand Elves for free. We don't have to fight Grand Elves to unlock this. We could use those Grand Elves to kill some of these things. There might be a bit of... Well, we've missed day 7 actually, so there's only going to be like 7 Grand Elves there. But they're so good that... Oh no, hang on, it's... No, it's Green Elves, sorry. It's Basic Elves. Okay, that... Yeah, it's not as good as I thought. But, what if I started hiring Green Elves and taking them back to all the way up to here, and then all the way down to here to be turned into Grand Elves? Yes? Yes is my answer. But it's a bit of a... I think it's a sort of thing we're only going to do once. We're not going to... Oh, there's a whole second one here, though. Right, well then that changes things. There's 2 of them? So getting a production line of Grand Elves going would be quite good. Gerwulf would love to have Grand Elves in his army. Just gets the free stuff and gets the scouts. I don't want to invest in her yet. Okay, actually that's not very interesting, so... Bit more scouting, okay. Yeah, so there's stuff down here to do. There's plenty down here to do. Let's have a quick look back home. We need to prepare for tomorrow. And I think I'm leaning towards Citadel over Wyvern's Nest or these other things. Nearly ready for Hydropon. No, we're not. We need these other things. Yeah, I think I'm leaning towards Citadel. Let's just get more of what we have. And we want to get those Mighty Gorgons up. Does use all my stone is the only problem. But it's okay. Okay, Citadel online. Voy could come back and get the army now. Plan to get the army now. I think that's the best thing she can do. Tomorrow, well, it's a whole day of riding down and back. Gerwulf's kind of in a hurry. I don't want to wait around for you. So we'll go this way with Gerwulf. Don't want to fight the vampires in the mansion anyway. Kind of happy for him to just keep on exploring, really. I could make the case for a hero? No, I don't want these. Okay. Alright, let's leave it there for today. Yeah, Victoria and Alishar were our choices. Cheers! You ever notice how sometimes life just clicks? Things just work sometimes. You know, in all of our stressful modern life with technology and AI and, I don't know, globalization, sometimes, just sometimes, you decide to go for Gorgons in week 2, build a citadel, and you get Week of the Gorgon in week 3. I mean, if that doesn't make you feel warm and fuzzy for a Sunday morning, which it currently is, what does? What will? You've got to take some time to appreciate the small things, you know? Let's have a look, shall we? Ooh! 9 of these bad boys. Ooh, boy. So that's going to be 12 Mighty Gorgons that we're going to have walking around in somebody's army. Which is going to be terrifying for wherever we point, for whoever ends up going up against them. Yeah, we could maybe try and take on the mansion even with those guys. Oh man, that's huge. Huge. Andra, why don't you get me the... I think the momentum is too good here on Andra. We want all this free stuff that's just sitting around. So I think do that, Dal. Grab the Seeing Stone while you're at it. The thing is, she has so many moves because of the dragonflies. It's so nice. Yeah, you're just in... I mean, the elves can wait. I can just wait until later. Just get this free stuff that's all here. Is it worth going out of my way for all this mercury? Yeah, because I get to scout as well. It's money there. It's weird, I haven't seen it laid out like this, but there's just piles of things just sitting around. I don't know if that's because one of the things in the template I've done is I've enabled non-coherent roads, and I don't know, it seems to be there's more road, but there's more randomness, like random little things scattered around as well, so I don't know if that's to do with that or not. Gerwulf, likewise, man, it's going to be a while before Voy's ready to meet up with you, so you may as well... Okay, okay, but I can't get to it. Lots of harpies guarding some sulfur. Let's take this fight. Get the XP while we're at it. I think we'll just take this, right? The ballista's just going to annihilate. Yeah. More attack skill. Precious, precious attack skill for Gerwulf. Oh, I want that. I want that stone. Gimme, 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 gimme. Another mansion? Wow. What an interesting area this is. It's like a gauntlet on the road. And, okay, an enemy hero could come flying down and just murder him, but he'll escape, we'll be alright. We're boosting our economy as we go. It's all good. Who's our hero? Before we send Voy to do the job, who did we get? Draken. Deep in the seas, on the very bottom, a mysterious horn lies still. It will give you unmatched power. How does it work? Can you get the Horn of the Abyss instead of the Grail? Okay, Draken is the Gnolls guy, and he's good with armour and leadership. Good hero, actually. He's not particularly great necessarily with Gorgons, and Gnolls aren't really a huge thing. There's another 100 or so here. But I could hire him. He could run down here, grab these free Gnolls. He could go and unlock some of this stuff for us, get this money. Eventually, he could get this, he could get in the water. I think that's kind of useful. Did I ever get to Marauders? No. No, I didn't. Main thing I want to do is get these mighty Gorgons. The hero that is leveling up in third place. I think I'd rather use Draken for that. Okay, so let's do that with her. Let's get these additional scouts, and free stuff is just amazing. I'm fine with that. Fine with that. Draken. Welcome. The greatest warrior in his village. What they didn't tell you is that his village had 16 people in it. And later the region, however, before choosing to serve King Tralisk, his charismatic demeanour, at least with other Gnolls, has troops volunteering to join his armies in droves. What a legend! Draken, look at him! Absolute dead set legend. I'd gladly follow you into combat. Buy these. Okay, cool. Now you're a Gnolls guy, and we've got Gnolls waiting for us, so we want Gnolls, Gnolls, Gnolls. And I think I'm going to keep them unupgraded. The other thing I'm going to want to use, there are marksmen in your future, and I'm going to want some... See, they are pricey for what they are, but I want some of these as dragonflies. I also want you to know how to cast haste. Okay, so that's cool. First aid tent I don't think is an investment I want to make for you, old son. I won't have enough money to do this, and I've got 337 left. Nothing better to do but just sit there for the turn. Could leave the gnolls, pick them up on the way back. Because we're heading down this way. How fast's a mighty Gorgon? 7 maybe? That's probably worthwhile. Yeah, for 1 to 5 creatures. Oh, it says here for double price. It does say. Yeah, so there you go. Okay. Wait there for the turn. That's the end of my turn for day 1. Still no interference from our enemies yet. I suspect this leads to nowhere, but we have to find out. No, it just keeps going. No, I cannot get through. I can't go any further. But I can because I can tell you. It's likely that that's a dead end. No, I can't tell. Alright, I'm not going to be able to find out. I will make this investment for you, Andra, I think. Let's just check if I can afford it. Why don't we do Gerwulf first? Gonna want everything that's here. A throng, they're still gonna die. Yeah, they're very, very dead. Alright, that's fine. Right, take a shot. Oh, giant ballista arrow cleaves through them. How worried do I need to be? Not very. Ah, I thought they were in short range, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm going to take the gamble. Yeah, so they've waited. Yeah, I now get to do what I want, which is just be a total jerk. You defend, you walk to here. You come to here. You do this. Oh, that's half of their army. So the morale, that was a waste of a gnoll actually, because if his morale goes off, he still gets to walk in and do his thing anyway. Yeah. What does that do? Yeah, I've got such epic stats on this now with my artifacts. Yeah, not enough. That's fine. I think I wasted a gnoll there, but never mind. Lots of marksmen. I can beat that. But I need to be a bit careful as to how we go about it. Yeah, lots of marksmen. Worth it for those resources though, right? I could come around here instead. Ah, boots of speed! A horde of hobgoblins, no problem. Gerwulf's having the time of his life. He's loving life. Mm, 60. Pathetic. Oh, brutal. Brutal. Well, was I a bit decadent here? No, not really. Well, maybe a tad. They can get to the 66 on their turn. Do I care? I think that hurts too much. Yeah. 12. So they were fast, but just small enough to die to. Visiting a local wise man, you explain the intent of your journey. He reaches into a chest and withdraws a strange pair of boots which he hands to you. You put them on, and 400 points of speed. Thank you, Dolly. And I want the stuff that's down here too. I'm having all this. I'm just having all of this. This just never happens. Normally there's an enemy hero here, sticking his nose in, stopping me from being me, from fulfilling my potential. Right, this has to happen today. Okay, 1800. Let's make a note of that. So that was a 900 gold coin premium we paid to convert, because there's 5 here, right? Extra ones. 2 weeks of troops. 2 weeks worth of mighty gorgons for 900 gold instead of building the resource silo, which would give me the stone I need, to be fair, plus the cost of the upgrade to the gorgon lair, which is normally 2k. It's not very much. Okay, so it's a 7k bill to upgrade the lair. Instead of paying the 7k to have infinite upgradability, for 2 weeks of troops, I would normally spend 400 gold every 2 weeks. But then instead of that, I'm paying 900 gold, but avoiding 7k as a down payment. So I think this is the hill fort at its absolute best. There's no finer creature you want to take in here than a gorgon. Okay. My next move was to come back, get the gnolls, pick them up, take with me anyone else I want to take with me. But I want to go down and kill the dwarfs now with these big stacks. And just do that. Use these mighties in this region, because I don't have... The heroes that are on the frontier don't need this army. You know, wow, okay. So I can afford to do this? Wow, I can actually afford to teach one of my heroes something. And I'm going to stay on the defensive theme, I think. For Andra, I want to get these elves. Equestrian's gloves are good as well, but the boots of speed are bonkersly good, like fantastic. I'm not needed down here. I could just come in and up and hop in a boat. I think that's what I need to do with Voy. I need to make use of her boatiness. Don't waste time doing that, but you can do these other things before you go. You've got a spell book filled with... I know summon boat. Feels like the kind of thing I'm going to want to be doing. There might be an unoccupied boat that I can summon even. I might try that before buying one. Seems good. Let's do that. Okay, end the turn. End the turn. Still no word from our friends. Do I want to waste my time getting this sulfur? I think no, actually. Let's go here instead. How do I want this though now? Because that's going to slow me down. Ooh, now that Voy's not here, yeah, that's a really difficult question. Let's get this, and then we'll worry about it after. With this hero, she is my second hero, but I feel like Draken's going to overtake her. Is this worth an investment? Maybe. Let's take the experience. I do like luck. Luck matters a bit more in this game than it does in the vanilla game, because of the possibility of negative luck. Positive luck is kind of a hedge against getting negative lucked by your opponent. Advanced Fire. Yeah, I could get to Expert Bloodlust. Could be quite good. She has learnt slow as well, so I'm going to keep that slot open on the hope of getting to earth magic. Let's grab the elves. Let's do it. Okay, Gerwulf has this fight to do, but let's just get this first. It's just free resources. When you start on a resourceless start... Tell me my army. What is it? This here. Is, just completely undoes the disadvantage that you start the game with. Just be a bit careful here. Morale would be really annoying on these girls. They do hit quite hard. Forget I said anything. Never mind. Gerwulf's Ballista. Rock and or roll. Okay, ballistics. Interesting. Ballistics has been buffed in this version of Horn of the Abyss. It just annihilates the enemy towers. But I just think learning is still very good early. If you're going to be learning, you want to be pancaking that, I think. Unless this is earth magic or something you really, really want. Could be logistics, right? But yeah, I think we take learning, just because it's just, yeah, it gives you the instant level every time. It's just so good. Archery could be good. It goes quite nicely with the ballista, doesn't it? The only problem is the fortress doesn't really have any archers in it except for the lizard warriors. But let's face it, they're the ones doing all the lifting in his army, apart from the ballista. I am also cognizant of the fact that we have the potential to get a production line of Grand Elves going. So, on that basis... Archery, you say? And he looks like a connoisseur of fine archery contests. Doesn't he? Look at this. Look at him. I mean, he's even wearing this green sort of outfit. If you could picture someone with the ginger hair being a master archer, I think he could be a master archer. Why not? He certainly has knowledge of these things. You know, the trajectory of projectiles through the air. He's an expert on the ballista, so why not diversify into archery, good sir? And you're all the way up here, so that means I want to give you lizard warriors. With the marksman, we really want to be using dragonflies to confuse them and to walk past that. Voy could help you with that. And I feel like the upside of using the Gorgons down here is just too high. So we'll stick with that plan. Start leveling up Draken. I think leadership's paying more dividends just now. I'd get behind maybe doing this. Yeah. I'm going to be fighting. And I'll take the attack. No, take that. The problem is, of course, you take expert everything. That's what happened with Gerwulf, and we ended up expert, and then we had to take wisdom here. That could happen again, which wouldn't be great. The 24 gnolls cannot believe their luck. The fabled hero of the day, the one and only Draken, has arrived. And he's like, hey, it's me. You guys love me. I know you do. How could you not? I'm Draken. Come and join my army. Right. Voy can do things, but she's got no money. So what was your intention, Voy? To send me dragonflies and lizards? Not dragonflies. 18 grand. I could just buy the lizards and not give him new dragonflies, but that seems bad. So let's take a day to earn some more money first. That will be useful. I could learn slow and start teaching it to people. Okay. I can get back to here, and then I can start fanging it up here, but we're days apart from one another anyway. So let's No, what am I doing with her? I'm not sending her back to Gerwulf, am I? I'm sending her out onto the boat. With what? Okay, I made a boo-boo there. Okay. I didn't get it. Oh man, now I feel like an idiot. Water magic does make sense. But I don't really need it. Do this because of Scholar might be useful for just running around teaching people different things. What can I teach you? Hang on, so she knows slow. Yeah. I thought, who knew slow? I thought it was Andra that knew slow. She does. Well, how did you guys both separately learn it? Because there was one separate scholar that was giving it. How did Voy learn slow? I have to watch the video back. I cannot answer that. And I've messed up. I meant to take a dragonfly with me. That just really helps. Oh, and this. Yeah. Great. And I'll summon the boat. Yeah. Cool. Alright. That's just bad, bad by me. Yeah, capital's next. Castle capital. Or we could start saving more monsters, but... Free upgrades to the Greater Basilisks as well. I think we do a day of building nothing. There's no small building I can just blip the throttle on, really, that I'm desperate to get. I don't rate these captain's quarters that highly. You can eventually get to... Yeah, that's quite a lot of money, though, to invest. I think we'll just leave that for now. Oh no. Well, you didn't fight me. Melodia didn't fight me? Oh, and she's a Rampart hero. She's going to love this stuff. Why didn't she fight me? Did she run out of moves? She must have. I have the dragonflies. I will escape. Do I want to mess her around and steal these? Or is that just... Okay, she's serious. She is a serious hero. Okay, that's good. It's good in the sense that the game is working. I was worried for a while there that the template had been set up in a way that was pushing the AIs away from me, and that just obviously allows me to steamroll. That's pretty terrifying. Melodia, yeah. Well, not terrifying, but obviously something I can't deal with. So I'm going to be a jerk and try this out. I think these all matter for later. And it's worth denying. I didn't quite get as far as I wanted to. Let's see if we can make it work. Might get stung, but oh well. It's also 7 less elves for her. That's going to be a key stack for Melodia, is the elves. So it's nice to have pinched that. This guy, I think, just carries on. There's no reason to stop. I could turn back now, but then someone else gets these resources. So, like, why? Boom. Boom. Free stuff. It's sure just sitting here. You've just got to get it. I don't know why this section isn't being contested. Like, Gerwulf's just like, okay, I'll take it, I suppose. That's crazy. Right, Voy now is ready to... try to summon a boat. Why don't we try on this hex here? If there's one around, there are no boats to summon. So I think Horn of the Abyss does that. Yeah, so I didn't even lose any spell points. In the vanilla game, it will just say she failed, and you're not sure, well, did she fail because there aren't any? Or because she failed, and it doesn't distinguish. Okay. Lots of Cerberus. Now, how is Draken actually going to tactically line himself up? Them at position 3 seems okay. Yeah, let's do this fight. Mighty Gorgons. It's just dwarves, there's no battle dwarves. There are a lot of them though. Okay. I do have one slow, which will last for one turn. So that's good. They're all very slow, so we pretty much want to wait everywhere, I think. Yeah, everybody waits. Except you. You can come to here. Okay. And I really don't know how much damage 109 is going to deal. Who's this fellow? So I might save this man's life. Yeah, come down here. Ah, mate, like, I don't know what to do with you. I don't know what I want. And we'll chuck this guy away, I think. Yep. Alright, can I just... How good is this? Wow, it's only 10 to 16. Okay. So I did need to soak a retaliation. I should have done the maths instead of just being lazy. Slowing them isn't actually a thing, Draken. Okay, I'm just going to suck this up. I don't love it, but I think it's the right thing to do. Like, that's on me. That is on me. 10 to 16 here. Okay. I don't want all of you to be slowed down. Maybe you come to here. Now, 194 to 259. What's this do? This kills 9 to 12. When they crack back... 9 to 12 with some Death Stare. 3 times about... what, 15 of them? Let's see how much this hurts. I almost want to do this as an experiment. How painful is this on the crackback? I haven't fought with Mighties in a while. 2 go down to the Death Stare. And I took 30. That's a pretty big hit. How good is leadership at the moment, for some reason? Death Stare did not trigger. Yeah, let's wait. Just to make sure they're really out of it. That's probably a pretty good move. Sorry, buddy. You guys go 1, 2, 3. I can't kill anyone anyway. I could just kill this guy. Seems alright. And we'll bring this guy this way. Yeah, that's good. I haven't used the mighties yet. Okay. Well, when the problem is when the mighties attack, I'm going to lose one to the retaliation up here, so I need to basically get in range to. See, it's the mighties act first, though. Speed 7. 1, 2, 3. It's a bit of a puzzler. Oh, you stood on my square, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can get there, so it's alright. Do this, finish these. On my turn, I have to wait. Wait. Soak. Just don't get in the way, man, whatever you do. Come here? Yeah, this is fine. I mean, morale still sucks, right? Okay, they all lived. Okay, you've been tapped on the shoulder. I can go again. I can tap you on the shoulder. I just get to kill this stack, though, so this is just better. Yeah, just step out of the way. The 103 get to hit without fear. Yep. And the mighties get to hit without fear of reprisal as well. Let's stay out of range of those 30. There's lots you can do to make sure that you secure your best interests using these little 1 stacks. It's really important. And you would be helping me a lot by doing this. Mighties can act again now. I think I want to kill that with this, soak with one of these. That's what I'm going to do. So wait here. We are going to soak. You are going to wait for the guy to move. We're saving you. Okay, but just don't... Yeah, 1, 2, 3. We don't want to be hit by that. We'll let the 6 have a turn. No morale. I've been very lucky with morale. You have been softened up. Cop that. Yeah, I do this. Oh, why didn't you get weakened? Oh, I lost one. Oh man, I've been just playing around with them. I didn't notice the damage they were taking. That was a bit foolish of me. Now, I've put this guy in the wrong place, so that's really good. Really don't want to lose Mighty Gorgon. That's the thing I'm really trying to hedge against. Okay, so come here. You come here. Alright, this turn we go wait, wait, wait. Soak. Numero. Alright, it's okay. Lost a serpent fly there. Dragonfly. Didn't need to. If I'd been paying attention, I didn't need to lose that guy. Let the mighties do the honours. It's, okay. Air magic again is offered. It's like it's written in the stars. How good is haste on mighties? Pretty good. Alright. Can cast it twice. I have no spell power, but eventually I will. Is armour just better? I feel like armour is just still better at the moment. I have room for estates. Estates has been buffed to hell. Yeah, it's like it gets up to $1,000. Money's money. Okay, that's a good prize. I'm happy with that. Now, can I fight Cerberus on the same day? Lots of Cerberus. Well, I think we're going to lose some gnolls here, but I want that horseshoe. Okay. Yeah, they are all spread out. It's annoying. Let's see. They'll all wait. No, they won't. Okay. If I had 2 spell power, the haste would be so nice here. I don't want to give these guys an attack. Are they smart enough to walk around and leave room for their friends? I don't know. Literally everyone just stays where they are for the whole turn. They waste their turn moving around, and then on my turn, I do a surprise haste. I sat staring at it there for a while. Okay. Okay. No, because you don't move. Okay, so I think this is the play. This gets in the way. This hex here. It's not ideal, but... Alright, I just have to accept it. What's it going to be? No! Oh, wow! I wasn't expecting that. Oh, I was not expecting that at all. I thought the Gorgons were toast. Oh, that's great. Okay, cool. And I can't believe I still have a dragonfly here. Wow. So this is a kill. Let's go central, I guess. Don't know. I'd like you to live, my last dragonfly, if possible. I do have a magic arrow up my sleeve, but no, it's not really useful. Yeah, this is fine. It's okay, it's annoying, but alright. Quite a lot of gnolls. It's not a great deal we can do about this. I don't know if that gets away from him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It does. Cool. Oh, that was stupid of me. If you come here, you'll trap him in the corner, I think. Well then. Bit of a shame to have lost that many good gnolls. Like Draken is in grieving here. But it was for a good cause. the dragon's horseshoe, the demon's horseshoe. During your overnight stay, you hear hooves clatter nearby. You look around in darkness and notice a demon's figure ready to stab you with its horns. You barely survive the attack and keep his horseshoe as a trophy. He happened to have a horseshoe as well. Decreases enemy luck by 1. It's pretty good. There's an artifact in Horn of the Abyss called the Shaman's Puppet, which I have decided is so good that I've disabled it. It's on the same level of commonality as the Demon's Horseshoe, except it does -2 instead of -1, and it's just so unfair. Like, enemy stacks that have neutral luck just become... Like, when negative luck goes off, it's so bad. It's way, way worse than good luck is good. So I've turned it off for this run, the Shaman's Puppet, but I am happy with the Demon's Horseshoe. I had to work pretty hard for that, and it's -1 to luck, not -2. Okay, now we've got all this money. Money and success. We have met with Melodia, though, and it's not clear how that is going to shake itself out. Melodia is not going to like having to fight against basilisks, wyverns, and so on. But while we're not under pressure, I kind of feel like capital is where I want to be. I've got to find 15 grand for that and be a little bit on our haunches at the start of next week, but I think that's okay. Now's a good time to do it. It is a long way to come back, to be fair. Right, might pause here and see you guys in a little bit.